So, like most times when we start off from, you know, saying I'm gonna do something, and then I come back to the game, I lie. And it's not intentional, right? I'm not lying on purpose. It's just that I have other things that I want to do when I come back. Then I'm like, oh yeah, I should go do some of these things that I forgot to do while I was in the area. So we're gonna go over here and kill my least favorite dragon in the Dark Souls series, and it's not even a dragon; it's a fucking like whelp or a drake. It's not a dragon. Dragons don't exist until like the third game. There are officially like 0 dragons like in canonical Dark Souls lore, except for like Medir, and that's about it. Like, even Seath isn't, like, a fucking dragon. Oh, yeah. I also found 2 black steel katanas, so my ass is, a little bit happy. So I'm gonna roll with these 2 black steel katanas, and I'm just gonna try and fuck shit up with them. Hopefully, it doesn't bite me in the ass. My power stance in these. But knowing my luck of anything Dark Souls related, I'm just gonna get my ass handed to me no matter what I do, so might as well have fun with it. It's just a shame that there's like not another Uchi that I could go get. It's like there's only the one. Otherwise I could go get the Uchis. I don't think there's anything down this way. I think this is just, help invade people's worlds as a blue spirit instead of a red.
It might be gone.
Right. So that's another one that, you need to be online to actually join the Covenant because it requires you, counter invading, which I think, the only new, like, it was one of the newer Covenant additions to Dark Souls that was made notable in 2 that was actually kind of fun. It was just counter-ganking gankers, which was kind of funny. I'll just sit and rest, make sure I have everything that I need. And let's give this boy a shot. Alright. I'm not a big fan of Smelter Demon as a dex build. Many of you know that he can be pretty punishing for even the most skilled dex players, and you know, for strength builds, you guys just go Unga Bunga, and you guys have a great time. Strength builds are fun. Strength builds are made to go Unga Bunga. Oh, hi. That's why you should have fun with it, you know? You should never let anybody influence you on how you want to play a video game. Especially a Soul series. You play how you want to play it. You enjoy yourself. It means being dex, you go dex. You want to be a magic player, be a magic player. And that's my Dark Souls hot pick. I feel that you should play a game however you want to play it. You cock! And into the mist.
Space, day in
First try, best try. Although, to be fair, I hate Smelter with a passion. Smelter hurts my soul. If I could, I would avoid all Smelter fights, but, you know, in our Dark Souls adventures, we're gonna do most, if not all, of the bosses. Especially in Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 1, I don't mind skipping a lot of them, simply because in Dark Souls 1, some of them are just really bad. Like that one boss that I skipped. Alright, and then there's our first damage upgrade. Ring of Blades +2, or 1. And then it goes to +2, and I think in the DLCs you can get +3s, but I can't remember too well. I know I said this game wasn't my favorite, but when it comes to like playing all the Dark Souls, eventually your brain kind of rots and everything blends together. And you just remember everything about every game, and you can't remember which one is separate from the other. I can tell you what bosses are in what game, but beyond that, like, I can't remember, like, certain small aspects of, like, where the +2s and +3s drop in, or, like, what zones you can get them in, or anything like that. I just kind of remember where things are roughly placed.
Seek so, seek.
Alright. One more strength to get a quality build, and then we'll start pumping some more levels into strength and vigor and the other one. Also, I hope you guys are having a lovely day. I woke up today, I feel really good. Hogwarts Legacy drops today, so when you guys see this in, you know, March or even April, I'll probably have Hogwarts Legacy completed. I'm probably gonna spend an entire week streaming it. So if you want to watch the stream VODs of me being an idiot on Hogwarts Legacy, cool. If you're against everything that more or less is good for in Hogwarts Legacy, I completely understand. I simply got it because my wife is a huge fan of Hogwarts, and even though she hates everything that's, you know, come out of Hogwarts Legacy, okay, Mr. Forlorn, you need to fuck off already. I hope you realize this is bullshit. Alright, when I jump over there, your bitch ass. Ooh, I swear to God, when I get over there, I'm gonna fuck you up. Fucking sorcerers! Get out of my tower, you damn dirty bellkeeper. I didn't check behind. Aha! Oh my god, it's another fucking Avacyn user. I don't remember if it was a build in this game or if it was in Dark Souls 3, but do you guys remember Havel Avacyn build? Like, it was just a, like, almost a full Havel set, and then I want to say it was some random head, and then they used dual Avacyns. Do you guys remember that, or am I, like crazy? These guys always did, like, an excessive amount of damage for the amount of souls that they get. Excuse you. I didn't want the ladder. I wanted to pick this item up. So yeah, that's like the only bad thing about that bonfire is that you literally can't, like, get out to back up to here. So you'd have to, like, reset the Turtle Man again to get through everything else. It's really silly. They made a bonfire specifically just for the bells right there, that they just wouldn't put another one just this close for my sake. Oh, deliver crunk. Never mention I hate these turtle dudes. Oh! 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 Okay. I know where to go. I did not expect that to happen. I didn't even know that could happen. I was fucking flabbergasted. I think this is a mimic because it has handles. Okay, well, I'll find that out in a minute. Nope, that's okay to open. Oh yeah, this used to just be open and free. Now they're like, yeah, let's fucking add 3 of the really tough bone knights. Alright, then we got a little bit of traversal. It's a good thing I played a lot of Phantom Abyss before the game died. Even before its release, like, the game just fucking died. Which was a shame, because I really liked Phantom Abyss. I thought it was going to be like the next generation to roguelites, and it flopped, more or less. Also, the fact that he added Turtle Boys to this, absolute bullshit. Remember when this hallway was just free and clear, and you used to just be able to, No, please. What? No! I thought it was safe. I was between them. There's a gap in the fire. Fuck you, game. You can't tell me that there isn't. So this boss is very gimmicky, as are, honestly, a lot of the Dark Souls 2 bosses. So he seems really tough and intimidating. If you do a certain pattern, you can almost always guarantee you will never be hit and you won't have any issues with this guy, even though he hits like a truck. But he always just stands on the one spot, so you can bait certain attacks and then wait for him to do like his hyper beam, or you wait for him to do a couple ground pounds and hit his hands. Kind of silly how easy he is for having such a quote-unquote desirable, like, great soul. He's like a perfect one of the 4. I never understood it, like, why they would make him so easy. But then again, we have the Rotten, and the Rotten's really easy as long as you just hug his cleaver. you hug the cleaver of the rotten, it just becomes so trivial in how you fight him. So here's how you access one of the DLCs. You need the keys for them, and you have to do the DLCs in a certain order to actually gain access to the keys. But the very first key you get is like at the bottom of the fire pit with the salamanders, and I already went and did that because I wanted the key. Yeah. So we're probably not gonna do the DLCs right now. I'm just gonna go grab like the first bonfire for it, and then I'm gonna immediately fuck off to the rest of the game. And then we'll do the DLCs like at the very end, because the DLCs in Dark Souls 2 are actually some of the hardest and some of the best content that they can provide. And my personal favorites, not in any order, are the Slumbering Dragon of the Sleeping City, because that's an actual dragon, and the story is very sad for that one. Sir Knight Alone for this DLC, and then for the final DLC, I love the Ivory King. The Ivory King fight is just fucking perfection. It was one of the best Souls boss fights in my opinion as well. And now we get to go down into the gutter and then into the rotten and all that garbage. So we're gonna take off this top, put on the Lion's Cape, because the Lion's Cape actually saves us some money by doing it this way. This has the same effect as the Silver Cat Ring to an extent. And then we're just gonna traverse the gutter very average way. We're just gonna kind of go through, grab the items, and then kind of teeter off where we need to teeter off. Because we need to get to the Rat Covenant. Alright, here comes the difficult part, is this jump. Alright, here we go. And then eventually we'll go further towards the bottom, but hopefully we'll, if I remember correctly, going through the Rat Covenant. I think this will lower the bridge. I'm gonna try it. Yeah. And there's only like one item over here, or maybe a couple, but most of it's just not needed or necessary. And I also think because I did re-swap to the Rat Covenant in preparation for going through this area, because I knew it was coming up, none of the rats will attack me, except for this boss one. I'll put it back on a Great Warden top for now until I can get some more, equip ability to put on some better looking armor, or at least whatever I'm going to run with for the rest of the game. Fuck off, rats. Very carefully. Such a wonky area. I think this leads back up a little bit closer to where you would actually get in here from. Yeah. It's like if you continued to drop even further down into here, this is where you would be spit out instead of going through the Royal Rat Authority if you wanted to skip them. A lot of bosses in a lot of Dark Souls games are very skippable if you just do some stuff that, like, either goes out of your way to make your life hell, or just goes out of your way entirely. Now, I'm gonna try and get this item, but chances are if I don't get it, I don't get it, and that's fine by me. Yep, that's fine. Not these guys. I tried to roll. My controller disconnected. I should invest in a better controller. Or at least one that doesn't disconnect every 2 seconds. But I really can't afford a new controller with everything going on. This may or may not be resolved by the time this comes out, but one of our cats, her name is Jasmine, she's a very sweet baby. I will send my editor a picture of her when we get to this episode. She has an autoimmune disease that causes her mouth to attack itself, so she gets this thing called, I believe, stomatitis. Basically all it does is it causes her a lot of pain and a lot of issues, so we have to take her to the vet. And she got 27 of her 30 teeth removed, so she only has 3 fangs left. She doesn't even have her 4th fang anymore. And the bill for that was like over $1,000. I just do streams every Sunday to try and fundraise a little bit of money for her, because she's an expensive baby. Care, but you know, bills like that are very hard to take care of when you're disabled and your monthly income is only $1,400. So yeah, trying to pay off her bill is going to be long and arduous. Thank fuck, finally another bone dust. Next bonfire, get to go back to Majula, get bone dust going. It's gonna be great. Is there even a difference on which one of these I go down? Oh yeah, this one has an item if you go this way. Oh nice, another FD. Fine, I get it. Dark Souls, okay, I'll use your stupid ladders that take me down 2 feet. Because apparently if I fucking jump, I get a goddamn sword up my ass. And I'm just like, oh, gotta roll and get that out of there. And I fucking roll. Then my ass is just like, you know what? I didn't roll far enough. Let's make sure we roll entirely off the map. Alright, I get it. I get it. Fine. I'll use your stupid arbitrary ladders. Alright, I won't avoid your ladders anymore. Because they're the fucking longest ladder since Metal Gear Solid Liberation Front. Okay? Alright, I get it. I'm sorry. Fuck. So, welcome to the gutter. It is absolute hell. Most people hate this part of the game, and that is completely understandable. So the walls ooze down here, everything spits poison at you, and it's just really fucking obnoxious. Yep. And I wanted to end this recording at the bonfire, and then I fucked it up. Oh, I fucked it up so hard. I need to use a flame butterfly. I also hate this place because it sounds like somebody's beating hard in my ear the entire time. Yeah, I don't have a heart, so I don't like it. So that's where you get Havel's armor set. It's back in there. But you have to do some prerequisite first. I don't remember what it is, and then you can open those doors. I think it's something about a giant's lock key or some shit. My mind's a little hazy on how to get it, but I know it's like in the rotten area, so I'll have to scour through there first. So these giant cocoon things also suck ass. They will literally break your equipment faster than you can break it yourself. And it's really easy to break your own shit in Dark Souls 2. Like, you can just look at an item incorrectly and it just breaks. And I'm so happy in Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, and other games that they were producing that they just got rid of the repair mechanic entirely. The repair mechanic is just so unfun. It's basically just a way for them to just incorporated a money sink. I hate these statues. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. You can also destroy those bullies and things if you want, but like, at the end of the day, it doesn't do anything super beneficial to like break them, except break your own weapon. Unless you got like multiple of the same weapon like I do, where you're just using it one at a time while carrying your torch. Are those items just falling through the wall? Am I not getting more torches because the enemies are just deciding to eat their weapons to the abyss? I want to climb down. Why can't I pick up the items they're dropping? Why is it falling through the fucking world? Jump over there because the bonfire is over there, and hopefully I make it. Yeet. Nice. Oh yeah. And then these puddles are filled with your most eldritch horror possibly imagined. Holy damage! Alright. Fuck, dude. Alright, so I'd say that's a pretty good place to leave off. That wasn't too bad for an hour's worth of work. Got through like 3 or 4 bosses. So yeah. I'll catch you guys in the next one where we beat the Rotten and then probably start progressing through the castle. And then hopefully, we won't have too much more to go. And then I'll probably just do a hyper cut of the DLCs, because those are going to be incredibly lengthy, and I want to keep this series short, because I'm already at like episode 9 or 10 for this, and I want to keep them anywhere between like 12 to 15 for the Dark Souls. I know like Sekiro and maybe Elden Ring might be closer to 20, and I just don't want to put my editor through all the Dark Souls games and just kind of like ruin and rot his brain like mine is. So we're just gonna leave off right here, and then we'll pick up in the next one. You guys take care. Stay awesome.